So I'm working on an arrangement here, and right now I've got most of the bones, the greens that will serve to be background for the flowers, which are phenomenal. Thank you, Costco. Those roses over there, always a good price and a good rose. And of course now we've got Alicia Keys. Okay, I won't freak out too much. And wow, love her, so good. I feel like the flower arrangements that I make, every single one of them, are on purpose. They're not arbitrary. That's how I like to do flowers. Now, I talked about Lisa last month. Besides gardening, I learned so much. She used to be a florist before she was a massage therapist. And I learned a lot from her. And of course, she's with me whenever I make an arrangement. But one of the things that she helped me understand is you gotta feel it. Like these roses, they don't have much of a smell. They're kind of blah in a sense because they're not vital. Somebody did it in some, hothouse, which I appreciate because I really love getting to have them. I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying that it's only because of the love, the caring. It just depends. In this case, it is love and it's appreciation for my doctor. I have a doctor appointment tomorrow. Dr. Trochmann. I don't know if she's taking new patients anymore. You would be so lucky to get in with her. But anyway, so this arrangement is for her. And she works so hard. She works so hard. And she has for a long time. So it feels good to give her a little love. So I've got a ways to go, and I'm going to switch over. Let's see here. I'm going to stop our music. And I have a poem. Hold on a sec. This poem is by a poet by the name of David White, and Lynn Morrison, one of my yoga teachers, always comes out with these wonderful David White. It's like, who is that? Who's David White? Yeah, he's predictably fabulous. So, we're getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day. And there's a lot of hype about it. And for anybody who has lost somebody recently, Valentine's Day is not a fun day. So, what do we do about that? The best we can. That's basically what we can do. And that's what David White talks about in his poem. So here we go. And it's called Everything is Waiting for You. Your great mistake is to act the drama as if you were alone, as if life were a progressive and cunning crime with no witness to the tiny hidden transgressions. To feel abandoned is to deny the intimacy of your surroundings. Surely even you at times have felt the grand array, the swelling presence and the chorus crowding out your solo voice. You must note the way the soap dish enables you, or the window latch grants you freedom. Alertness is the hidden discipline of familiarity. The stairs are your mentor of things. To come, the doors have always been there, to frighten you and invite you. And the tiny speaker in the phone is your dream ladder to divinity. Put down the weight of your aloneness and ease into the conversation. The kettle is singing, even as it pours you a drink. The cooking pots have left their arrogant aloofness and seen the good in you at last. All the birds and creatures of the world are that's a hard word to say, unutterably themselves. Everything is waiting for you. So this is my second newsletter. I have some arranging that's going to happen. We're going to close off for a few minutes, and then when I'm done, well, not a few minutes, probably like a half hour, we'll come back. Alright, so I didn't come back last night. Sometimes it's a good idea to just take a break, right? In any respect. I just wasn't in the mood to arrange flowers after I had my dinner, so now I'm back the next day. And we get to listen to Holly Near. She's one of my all-time favorites. Holly Near. Highly recommend her music. Let you listen to it a little. Holly Near hasn't really had any new recordings for a while. She's been doing social work like she always has. However, now she's more doing it in person. If you go to her website, you'll be able to read all about what she's up to. So you can see what I'm doing here is I'm taking the greens, I kind of organized different categories so that I create a structure. And like for instance, I have these, and this is all I have of the, oh no, I have some more over there. So then I get to spread them out a little bit. And so basically what I do is create a nest that the flowers are going to go in. So here we're making a nest. And in the summer, I'm able to get pretty much all the greens from our yard. A lot of hydrangeas. I have a tradition of bringing roses to, not roses, flowers, to Dr. Trochmann. Alright, so now I get to do the roses. And, you know, I did take an arranging class, you know, one of those one hour deals or 2 hour deals at a home and garden show a few years ago. But other than that, I do it by intuition and also by a couple of incredible people like Lisa, which I mentioned last night and the night before, or a month ago. So I learned a lot from Lisa and then also from Susie. And now that I'm retired, I think it would be really fun to take an arranging class. Alright, so now I may have more roses than I'm going to actually use. So I just cut them all at the same length and then pull it out and pull off the green. You know, so even though these roses aren't from the garden, they do have just a tiny bit of a scent. Just a little bit. I find arranging flowers very meditative. It's restful. It's focused. And of course it's the enjoyment of the beautiful flowers and foliage. One of the reasons I love Holly Near, besides her wonderful words and political action, I grew up just down the street from her, down the road from her. She grew up in Ukiah, and I grew up in Healdsburg. And we're pretty close in age, actually. I didn't know her. That's up on Highway 101. Healdsburg and then Geyserville. My mom moved to Geyserville. And then Healdsburg, which is where I grew up. Gosh, that's one of the things I love so much about the Costco flowers. They're really reasonably priced. And you just get a ton of them. I didn't think I needed that many. I wonder what you're going to do today. It's pretty early in the morning right now. We have the whole day ahead of us. It's like the poem says, basically. All right, we're getting too full. It's going to be so fun to give this to her. Oh my God, those doctors. I mean, she's got a private practice, so she's not in the hospital. But still, they're just dealing with so much, and so are the front office people. So my arrangement today, more than ever, is going to be something I really am happy to give her. So at this very end, you can see I'm not really muscling it. I'm making sure that I'm getting it in a good spot. Well, you know, there's something to be said for here it is. So let's see here. Probably just a little bit. A few more. Okay, I think we got one more. Just take my dreams. I love this song. Okay, there we go. Oh, one more right there. I see a hole. All right, here we go.